Divisional playoffs. And there are 4 games this week, as there always are on divisional playoffs. And if you want to win money, you want to go drive that shiny new fucking car, pick up that shiny new phone, or take that nice lady out on a date and have money in your pocket, you will abide by my picks, follow through the instructions, tutorial that I give you, and you will win. First game, Kansas City getting 2 points at Indianapolis. Indianapolis virtually wasted a draft pick on Trent Richardson. We all know that. However, that being said, I believe at home Indianapolis will win this game. I believe they'll cover the 2-point spread. I know Kansas City's got a good defense. They're playing indoors. Weather won't be a factor. I don't think Indianapolis will be able to run the game. However, I think that Andrew Luck will have a big game. And I think they'd rather beat the Chiefs handily. You're looking at probably about a 37-24 victory. So I like the Colts in this game. I just don't think the Chiefs have enough firepower. New Orleans getting 2.5 at Philadelphia. Probably going to be cold in Veterans Stadium, whatever the fuck they call it now, Lincoln Financial. That being said, I know people are saying the Saints are a different team on the road. Which they are. They are. They have different jerseys on, that's for sure. But they say they're a different team on the road. However, this is a playoff game, and we know what happens in playoff games. I believe the Saints were heavily favored when they went into Seattle a few years ago. And if you look back at that game, I predicted the Seahawks, who no one gave a shot, would beat the Saints. And they did. This game, man, a lot of people are going to say I based my picks on the Philadelphia Eagle hater. No, I based my picks on knowing I have the most knowledgeable football mind in the business. I like the Saints in this game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game in the cold, somewhere like 28-21, 28-17 or something like that. But I like the Saints to win this game. I like Robert Ryan to devise a defense to stop this, whatever you want to call the fucking Chip Kelly's college read option, whatever the fuck they call it. The offense struggled last week against a shitty-ass Cowboys team. So I look for Robert Ryan to really shut this offense down. Now, if the Eagles get by this game, which I don't think they will, I know people are saying, how the hell am I picking this Saints to win on the road? They're a different team. Yes, they have different jerseys. Could be the Philadelphia Eagle hater in me, and it's really not that I hate the Eagles. Their fans are annoying. I don't know why. If I didn't get on Twitter, maybe they wouldn't be annoying. But on Twitter, they are annoying. So I like the Saints in this game. I really do. I think Drew Brees is going to have a spectacular day. I think Nick Foles will play productive, but for the most part, they're going to hold Shady McCoy into place. 22 rushes, maybe 65 yards. San Diego getting 7 at Cincinnati. Now, in this game, a lot of people are sitting there saying this could go either one or two ways. Cincinnati's real good at home, but then again, you have to look at the Andy Dalton factor. My TV just went on. It just shut itself off, and I don't know what's going on here. Someone died in my house about 25, 30 years ago, probably, and something's going on. Whatever. You have to look at the Andy Dalton factor. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh, I know what it is. I put the phone down on the Blu-ray player. I mean, that's fucked up. But anyway, you gotta look at the Andy and turn on the Andy Dalton factor. You know, my cameraman's dumbass. Last week, I go like this. I called him up. I go, yeah, Dalton had a fucking horrible game. He goes, well, actually, he played pretty good. I go, he had 4 interceptions. He used the Butch Davis analogy on me. Well, if he didn't have them 4 interceptions, he actually played pretty good. Well, no, he had 4 interceptions, so he sucked, which seems to be a theme for Andy Dalton. Butch Davis years ago, he gave up 295 yards as a Browns coach to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis had like 2 big runs, like 85 yards and 95 yards. And Butch Davis after the game said, well, if we take away them 2 big runs, we kind of contained them. Whatever. You can't use that analogy. Andy Dalton, this game could go either 2 ways. I mean, a lot of the Bengals right now, being coached by Marvin Lewis, probably on a letdown because they see this San Diego Chargers struggle at home against a team that had nothing to play for, against reserves. But the Andy Dalton factor is huge here. He automatically makes the game from a 7-point favorable situation to an even game at home. The Andy Dalton factor is as big as any fucking handicap in professional sports right now. This guy overthrows receivers, underthrows them. I'm telling you, the Andy Dalton factor will cost the Bengals in this game. And by the way, I think the Chargers right now, Phillip Rivers on a mission. People don't understand about Phillip Rivers. He ain't got a Super Bowl, right? But this guy's a beast. I like the Chargers going to that goddamn stadium. Didn't they play a snowball there like in 81? I think the Chargers lost that game. Yeah, and a real bad temperature. It's going to be cold this Sunday too, but I think it's real cold. But I like the Chargers in this game. 24-13. The Andy Dalton factor is going to be too much for the Bengals to overcome. He's going to throw another 4 interceptions. So Giovanni Revis, whatever the fuck his name is, Bernard, he could be a factor. However, the dumbass Bengals coaching staff will not use him effectively. And I think that the Chargers right now are going to game plan for him. So I like the San Diego Chargers to win the game outright. The Andy Dalton factor is as big as it gets. So I like this. Oh, hold on. That's that game. I like the Chargers. Oh, he played pretty good. Yeah, he had 4 interceptions. Well, if you take away the 4 interceptions, get the fuck out of here with that, you unknowledgeable football fucking scrub. Green Bay getting 3 at home at Lambeau. And you know what's going to be cold up there at that frozen tundra, as fucking that fat slob would say. Green Bay's getting 3 at home against San Francisco. Obviously, San Fran, you know, they beat them earlier this season. Dominic Capers said, you know what, I'm going to take away the read option. What did Kaepernick throw? He threw like 400 fucking yards. That's not going to happen today, Sunday, because of the weather. But I'm telling you right now, San Francisco's defense is going to frustrate Aaron Rodgers. And I think the Packers' only chance to win this game is really to insert Matt Flynn after Aaron Rodgers struggles horribly in this game. But it's going to be a little bit too late because I think the 49ers pull away. Colin Kaepernick has played considerably much better since he's gotten Crabtree back in the lineup. Now, after you got Anquan Bolden and Vernon Davis and Manningham, whatever, you shouldn't really have to rely on having another receiver. But Kaepernick isn't an elite quarterback like some would think he is, so he has to have that fucking, Crabtree back. But I like the 49ers in this game. The defense is going to be too tough for Aaron Rodgers to overcome in this weather. Eddie Lacy, big bruising back, isn't going to be much of a factor against the 49ers front 7. I like the 49ers in this game somewhere 24-13 again. I just don't think Green Bay's offense gets untracked against this cold weather and the 49ers defense. And I don't think Dominic Capers will be able to stop Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers offense. I think Frank Gore rushes for 200 yards. I know people are saying, no way, I think he rushes for 200 yards. And, the NFL playoffs right now, I love it. The whole weekend is fucking filled for me. I can sit there and watch NFL fucking playoffs all fucking weekend long. You know, the funny thing about NFL football is you can watch any 2 teams play. You don't even have to like the teams. They can be 2 scrub teams, but you can watch them and enjoy the game. You can't say that for any other sport. You really can't. So, that is my first weekend of predictions. And I think I will go 4-0. No, I know I will go 4-0. The only game I kind of am a little leery of, honestly, is the Eagles game. Because, Chip Kelly, he does have them boys playing well. His offense, Nick Foles is a beast. I will say that. He's got the defense playing much better. But Rob Ryan, I've seen Rob Ryan come up with some complex defenses in Cleveland that shut down opposing teams when need to be. And I think he'll do that against the Eagles. I mean, hell, if the Cowboys can do it, we know the Saints came with a better defense. So, that's your week 1 predictions. Can't believe that fucking thing. I put my phone on. I forgot. I usually unplug this Blu-ray player. Which, by the way, I don't even know why I got it because the PS3 plays Blu-rays, but it's sitting on the floor right now. Whatever.